Hello everybody and welcome to T. Jones Gaming. My name is Tori and we're playing Unturned today. This is the second episode of the Fresh Spawn Survival Walkthrough. So next we're going to head up to this Saurus campground. And we're still looking for a saw, but since we're in the neighborhood, we'll head up there and then we'll hit up some more farms after that. Alright, here's the campground, and like I said, the only thing we're really looking for here is a handsaw. That's all I'm worried about. I do a lot of sprinting, but I don't like to let my stamina, the yellow bar, get below 50% in case of an emergency. If I need to run away, I like to have at least half my stamina. So there's a sport shot magazine that can go in our gun. Let's see, some binoculars, a shovel. We don't need a shovel. And I like to melee the zombies because you get more experience that way. If you fight them with a weapon, you get 3 experience. If you shoot him with a gun, fishing hat. If you shoot him with a gun, you get 2 experience. But if you kill him with your hands, your bare hands, you get 4 experience. So I prefer to fight him with my hands because of that. There was a period of time when I was fighting with a chainsaw a lot, which is pretty fun and pretty effective, but in the end I moved away from that. Okay, there's a vehicle, good. I almost grabbed that the quad ATV that we saw at in the first town, but it looked like maybe that other guy wanted it, and he was much better armed than me at that point, so I didn't want to take a chance. But it did turn out that he was friendly, which is nice. Sometimes people say they're friendly, they aren't necessarily. And if somebody asks, I'm always going to say I'm friendly, even though I've PK'd plenty of folks. I mean, in my opinion, it's best to shoot first and ask questions later, because there's so many bandits. There's so many people who will just kill you as soon as they see you. KOS. At some point we're going to build a bedroll too and put that down somewhere. Oh, I'm hung up on a tent. It's good to know what's behind you. And these guys are my least favorite to fight, because they're so fast and they leap at you. Oh, I got hung up on that same tent. Okay, I'm going to eat my other fish right now. I don't really like this hat, so I'm going to shred it. I'll hold out for either a green cap or a helmet. I don't really like the fishing hat either, so let's shred that. Fight this guy. Kind of surprised we haven't found a saw yet. Normally I would have found a saw by now. Another hat. I wish I could find the hat I want so that I don't have to keep taking these hats off my head. Because I don't already have a hat, every time I pick one up, the game automatically sticks it on my head. And I have to open my menu and take it off. because I don't want a big floppy fisherman hat on my head, or a top hat. It's like, who brings a top hat camping? That's what I'd like to know. Eventually I'll have all green clothing because that's the most camouflaged. Man, I'm just not finding a saw. Okay, well I think those are the only campgrounds. Ooh, and that's already got gas in it. Good. Oh, let me look away from it. Okay, so the Kensington campground and the Souris campground. So next we're going to hit up these farms, Wellington Farm, Fernwood Farm, and Wilshire Farm, and see if we can't find a chainsaw. So I just filled up that quad with gas. We'll go into the third person view. If we can find a different vehicle, I'll take it, because the quads just, they run out of gas super fast. But it is fun to drive a little quad. I always feel sorry for the people that are driving around on tractors. The tractors are not fast. Now I think my favorite is the military Jeep because it handles really well off-road. So we'll see if we can't pick one of those up a little bit later on, or an APC. Those are good too, but I think I like the military Jeep the best. The off-roaders are good too. They handle pretty well off-road, hence the name off-roader. Now, we could see a chainsaw anywhere in here. Sometimes I found 3 chainsaws in one barn before, but not this time. Maybe that'll be a lettuce seed, carrot seed. I like to shred the clothes right away because it takes up a little piece of cloth, take up less inventory space. There's a lettuce seed. We'll hold on to that. There's a chainsaw. Yay! That's what we've been looking for. We'll drop this axe. We don't need that anymore now that we have a chainsaw, and it's in good shape. 72%. Good deal. Alright. Oh, we put it on our head. I don't want that on my head. Okay, I'm not really too interested in anything else that's here. So, we're good for farms, and I don't think there's a gas tank here. So maybe we'll hit up Charlottetown. Is that what it's called? Charlottetown. And get some gas. And we'll stop probably at Stratford and look at the clothing, look at the laundromat and the clothing store for a backpack. And then probably move on to the military base and try and find some firearms and get some better gear. Alright, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go around the town instead of through it because I don't want to have to fight every zombie in town. I don't have the patience for that. Whoa, I don't want to wreck my quad. Let's cut down here just a little bit. And we'll cut down on the beach. The zombies only have a limited range, so they will stop if you get too far out of town. Oh, we want to make sure he doesn't destroy our quad, because they're attracted to the sound of the vehicle, and if you don't distract them, they can destroy your vehicle. Come on now. think I like that police vest better than the purple one I'm wearing. Good, and it gives us more slots, so that's always nice. We'll fight this mechanic. Maybe we'll find a blowtorch, although we've already been through here, but one could have spawned since we've been here last. Oh, a car jack. Nice. So now if we flip our vehicle or get it stuck on something, we can use the car jack to free it. There's another car jack. I don't really need 2 car jacks. It's hard to pass it up and not grab it. Ah, blowtorch. Perfect. Oh, we're really rolling now. It's too bad we didn't find a saw, because we're going to have to go back up to those campgrounds later and look again, which is kind of a long drive. So it would have been nice if we'd have found one the first time through, but it didn't work out that way. So now we can fuel up. There's our gas can. That's in really good shape. And we're still looking for a better vehicle, and we'll find one. This will work for now. At least you can fill it up fast. Alright, let's get out of here. And let's head for the military base. Okay, so here's another vehicle that someone has abandoned because it's smoking. But we have a blowtorch, so we can repair it. You know what, let's craft some bandages so we can get that. Open up a little inventory space. Alright, so now we're getting some dressings rocking and rolling. Move the chainsaw out of there. Oh, that blowtorch is in good shape too. So now we can just go up here and put the blowtorch to it, and it's totally repaired. Needs gas. Oh, let me get out. I need to put some gas in there. So that should be enough to get us to the next place we're going. I'm going to back it up and turn it around. I'm going to destroy that other quad. We don't need it anymore. And we might... Whoa. Oh no, we're bugged. Okay. That was a little bit crazy. I never had that happen before. So we're going to grab this quad or destroy it because we don't need it anymore, and we might need that scrap metal from it. We can destroy it and get scrap metal out of it. Let me see. Lots of scrap out of that. That was good. A good explosion. Some good scrap metal. Okay. Oh, Sloppy McFloppy is back. Okay, here's the laundromat. Hats. And a yellow sweater vest. And a rake. I always bring my rake to the laundromat. Maybe we'll put this hat on just so we don't have to keep switching hats. Okay, and then we'll try the clothing store. One of my brothers is on now. It looks like he's not in game yet, but he just got on Steam. So we're going to need to fight this guy here. Let's see. Oh, I got some lag going on. Or I should say, really, it's my FPS has dropped. It's not necessarily lag, but my FPS has dropped. I hear another zombie. Where is it at? I don't know. Now we're hoping to find a backpack in here. Sometimes you can find like 2 backpacks in this store, but I'm not sure if we're going to find one right now or not. Because we could certainly use the space. We're starting to run out of room. No backpacks, just shirts. Maybe they're saving an Alice pack for us at the military base. Maybe that's what's happening. This seems like a good place to end the episode. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you next time for another exciting adventure. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Till next time, take it easy.